Hello, 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 hello. So are we live? Let us check. A very, very good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Hello, hello. Yep. Hello, hello. Yep. Yep. So we are live. A very, very good evening, everyone. This is C.A. Shan Gupta. Welcome back. So the question for the day was related to finance and management, and I gave you a question in the morning regarding management, which is a 10-marker question. The question was, what are managers' role in encouraging ethical behaviors? So what is the manager's role in encouraging the ethical behavior? So this was the answer. The wordings should be between 400 to 420 words. Let us begin. Managers play a critical role in encouraging ethical behavior within the organization. They set the tone for ethical conduct, influence their team, and shape the organizational culture. Here are several key aspects of a manager's role in promoting ethical behavior. First is lead by example. Managers or management in a whole should lead by example. That is, they should set an example which should be followed by the other people also. This should be lead by example. Managers should consistently demonstrate ethical behavior in their own actions and decision making. When employees see their leaders acting with integrity, they are more likely to follow suit. If the leader is having an integrity, that is, he is having principles, morals, then other people will also follow. Establish clear ethical standards. That is, managers should establish proper ethical standards or benchmarks that the organization needs to follow. Managers should establish and communicate clear ethical standards and expectations of their teams. Next, encourage open communication. So, if there is a problem that the employee is facing, there should be proper and open communication regarding the same. That is, people should participate in this. Then reward and recognize ethical behavior. If there is proper honesty is being followed, these traits should be recognized and appreciated. Acknowledge and reward employees who consistently exhibit ethical behavior. For instance, acknowledging an employee who went above and beyond to maintain transparency in a difficult situation. Set ethical priorities. That is, agency theory suggests that managers act as agent on behalf of the shareholders. To align their interest with ethical behaviors, manager can ensure that the company's ethical practices and financial goals are not in conflict. That is, as an agent, management acts as an agent for the shareholders. Management alag hoti hai, shareholders alag hote hain. So ultimate objective of the management is to maximize the wealth of the shareholder. So there should be proper ethical standards for this. Promote ethical decision making. That is, the decision making should be made in such a way that it helps in more, it should be ethical in nature. That is, transparency should be there. Managers can introduce employees to ethical decision making models like ethical triangle, which considers the consequence, duties and principles involved in an ethical dilemma. Foster a culture of trust. That is, build a workplace culture that values trust and transparency and seek feedback. The most important is that you should take feedback from your employees as to what problems they are facing, whether the systems implemented are proper or not, and these feedback should be implemented. A manager's role is in encouraging ethical behavior is pivotal to building an ethical organizational culture by setting the right example, establishing clear standards, providing training, and fostering an environment of trust and accountability. Managers can help create an ethical workplace where employees are more likely to make ethical choices and uphold the organizational values. So this should have been the answer. Now we received a couple of responses, out of which I have shortlisted this response. This was received by one of our students. In law, a man is guilty when he violates the right of others. In ethics, he is guilty if he only thinks doing so. He thinks of doing so. That is, a manager's role is indispensable in promoting ethical behavior of his footsteps are followed by the team. So ultimately, a manager role is quite important because his footsteps are ultimately followed by the team. So what he should do is building a team with ethical values, uniform applicability of ethical books, incentive linked ethical program, advocacy of ethical behavior, and incorporating ethical practices. So by overview, this student has almost included all these steps, that all the roles that can be taken by the manager, but the headings are only different. Otherwise, he has taken all the aspects in one way or the another, and the word limit is also correct. So not a major problem over here. So I guess so this answer is almost correct, no major changes. So I hope that you got information regarding this, and I will meet you in the next session regarding the next question I will be providing in the next session. So all the very best. If any doubts, you can leave me in the comment section. Thank you so much. I will meet you in the next session. Bye bye.